Most traders know the patterns. Breakouts, gap fills, bounces off the 9 EMA. And yet, most still fail, not from a lack of knowledge. They fail because they're trading without context. Would you drive blindfolded on the freeway? That's what it's like trading without understanding market structure. Are we trending, consolidating, or reversing? Which setups fit today's environment? What levels truly matter and which are just noise? Market context answers all of that. That's why every morning I post a clear market context and game plan. It's the same blueprint I use before every trade. You'll know if we're in expansion or contraction mode, when to trust the open or fade it, whether a gap will run or reverse, where traders are trapped and where price is likely to react. With context, you're not chasing, you're executing. If you want to trade with clarity and conviction, read the daily game plan by 9 a.m. EST on Substack. Join us live on Discord and YouTube. It's not about seeing more setups. It's about knowing which ones matter before the bell rings. Good morning, traders. How you guys doing? Just give me a 1 second, guys. Hey, Vivek. Vivek,
Good morning.
good morning. Do you have an option to share your screen or no?
I do. Yeah.
All right, okay. I don't know. I just my desk trader. I don't know, suddenly closed down, so I need to speak to them
Hmm.
just to get it activated again. So I'm sharing my screen now on the Think or Swim, and then just take it over for a few minutes. Let me speak to the help desk, and then I will get back to you because they only open 8:30. So let me speak to
Okay.
them. Okay.
Okay. Sure. So what should I do? Share my screen?
Or maybe I'm sharing my screen. Maybe you can talk about yesterday, and then
No.
I will just come. Welcome everyone.
Oh, okay. Okay. Got it. Hi everyone. Hope your day was good. And yesterday we had very nice session. Initially uh, one or two trades we had a little we lost a very small number of points, and then we made a lot of points after that. So that was nice. Sean is sharing SPK. What is this chart?
This is SPXL. Okay.
SPX. Yeah, SPX. Yeah.
Let me put the ES chart. Okay, I'm basically messaging, so I can even talk now.
Oh,
Uh,
okay. Okay,
and
good.
then once they respond, I will just talk to them as well. Let me just connect to the live Discord as well.
This is Das, right? You're talking to?
Yeah,
So you don't need to talk to them. They respond over chat.
yeah, that's something. So I basically message them to wait for them.
Yeah.
Alrighty, okay, so I message them. I'm gonna keep it in. All right. So guys, actually yesterday was a bit surprising day. I was just thinking it's just gonna hold a little bit before it's gonna sell off. But you remember, let's just go back to the daily chart. It's not my usual chart I basically use, but it's a think or swim chart. It's gonna give you everything what we need. So I was highlighting to you that this could be like this 2 days. Remember, I was talking to you, and I was talking to you that I expecting some sort of even if it's gonna break out, I wasn't expecting it gonna break down that much, but I was expecting that whatever the breakdown gonna happen is likely going to be the doji kind of a structure. yeah, or the bottoming tail. It left the bottoming tail. Now this today is going to be an inside day again, right? So now we are basically going something similar. If you look at this one, I was expecting basically yesterday this day, but actually it happened, this day. So if you go back to this sell off, you know, we kind of these kind of a days are here. Now we have another inside day. We don't know whether we're going to hold the bottom of yesterday or we're going to further sell off here. Okay, I've got some message here. Let me just speak to them as well.
Yeah, basically it was a V reversal kind of after the morning. It went all the way up. It took all the there was a lot of losses in the beginning, but then in this after like 1 p.m. or something or
11
12
a.m.
p.m. 12 p.m. probably. It just reversed and never looked back.
I think that's what expected because the second day sell off. See now, I think now getting market is really tough situation. See right now we clearly have, you can look at this. This is the yesterday closing. Right now we are completely down there. Right now, question is that
Yeah.
are we going to go break this further or this is going to be the bottom? Right? And we
Yep.
have the meeting coming up. So right now we already have halfway through. So we're looking for a little bounce and then come down. That would be the better option from the dating perspective. All right, I got a message again. Sorry, I'm just gonna keep back and forth because my platform suddenly stopped.
And stopped means like
They
the,
closed
the
it. I think
oh, same thing that I was talking about. They may have sent you a message probably.
no, I didn't get any.
Uh, they're like expiring the users and saying that if you're a professional user, then you have to pay something different. I don't know. So this morning again, it is a little bit like in the negative, right?
Yeah, didn't think so. It's coming down. So definitely it's going to retest 6360. But the question is that it's going to break further or is going to hold that.
Yeah. So are you running the fan today again?
No, it's just the or maybe because I didn't change the microphone. Let me just change the microphone setting. I'm basically lost completely today because my platform working. Let me just put
Uh,
the microphone closer. I was using
there's that what do you call it? Smoke alarm sound today.
yeah, smoke. I basically fixed the yesterday the battery. I think it's still having some issues. Okay, Miguel is over here. Miguel, I having issues in with the dash trader. Vivek and you guys managed run down yesterday. And I'm on the other line with the dash trader.
Okay. Yeah. You sound a little choppy, just to let you know.
I just changed the microphone. Still you find me choppy?
Uh, Now it's okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's okay. I'll let you know during the day.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
How's everybody doing? Good morning. Good morning, everybody. I'm still showing that OBS logo on top of my face. Huh.
Yeah, not not sure what that is though. I thought you
Yeah, I
didn't
thought
have a
no,
face.
I thought it was my OBS, but I deleted things from it, but it's still showing up. So technology.
Hmm.
Oh, Vivek, I sent you some information about how you can stay logged on into the Discord room and not get any sound feedback on Restream. So when you get a chance, take a look at it because I'm keeping myself in the Discord room, but I deafen the microphone and I hit deafen, and then it doesn't cause any feedback. So when we're done here, it's easy for me to just jump back into the Discord room.
Oh, okay. Different.
Hopefully that helps.
Yeah, yeah, that should help. So as soon as I log in, it just goes directly to voice, right?
Yeah, and that way we can show more people in the room.
Yep.
And I'm gonna go on my OBS to see why it still got a symbol over my face.
Go. Maybe you can share your screen and we can help you. So you share your screen, bring the OBS setting here, and then we can help you out to
Okay,
fix it.
yeah, let me go ahead and do that.
All
Let
right.
me open up OBS.
Sure. All right. So meantime, let me set it up. I think they're trying to look at it. So here, see, I'm gonna just look at the 30 minutes now. If you look at it here, we have a significant fall. Like we can just say that there's a waterfall fall without any pullback or without any giving us, and then we absolutely nailed. Uh, I'm going to run down what happened yesterday, okay? Let me just go back to the 5 minutes. It's really important that you guys do the recap or understanding that what happened yesterday. So let's go to the uh, Wednesday session, right? And so if you look at the Wednesday session, this is where market started. If you recall, uh, we I was thinking this is going to hold this. So we went basically long first here on this, and then we immediately stopped out on 3 points. Then I basically went short on this breakdown, but this spike is basically chicken me out, and I stopped out, and then this boom happened, and we did not have any trade. I didn't find any entry then, and you just keep coming down, down, down. We had a solid breakdown here, uh, nice consolidation, but given this 15 minutes of extensions, I was thinking that likely 10 o'clock will hold a small pullback to move back up before coming back down. But then it didn't happen. And we basically had another bear flag, then came down, then another bear flag. And then when 11 happened, and I'm going to show you that this 6360 was an important level because the 21 EMA on the daily chart was appearing here, and I was thinking this is going to be the place where market going to get hold. So we waited for the market to bounce. When market bounced here, we went long with a small risk. We added into the position, and we ride all the way up to here. And then we waited for the next move to come back down. And if you recall, Vivek, we were saying that this is good. This is a trade we took it, and we basically ride all the way here as well. And then just give it back the market to itself, and then market is just chop, chop, chop for a few hours. And after 2 o'clock meeting, market has another run up, right? And market
Yeah.
went all the way. to the retest of the previous high. And I think that is very important to understand that when market does this, it doesn't mean it's strong. For market to strong, market needs to reclaim the previous high. So it didn't happen. Now market, if you look at it, market is it's coming back down, and is just below the first 30 minutes. It's just basically a little above the 10 o'clock. I want to continue. Let me just see those messages from the dash trader.
Yeah, that's a good point, Sean. That um, when it was going up, people might think that, oh, it is recovered now. Now it should be again bullish today. But it did not reclaim, yes, the previous high. So little nuances in the market. Not everyone can see what you see. That's a good thing. I'm learning also.
Just give me 1 second. I'm going to be back. I'm just trying to. I think they are saying that the. So market is still selling off, and sorry guys, a lot of distraction today from my side. I really apologize. And we're gonna do the recap run in just a few seconds. The only problem is right now that I'm just trying to see that we can have a good trading day. Otherwise, it's just going to be too much. And so, I mean, today's definitely, I feel like market is going to hold these levels. Uh, and usually when this big sell-off came in, usually the buyers come back in, you know, uh,
this area, uh, because this is going to the bottom, so people have the risk. But we really need to think from the perspective also. I will show you one more chart, so we're going to see a better view. So if you look at the weekly view, uh, this is basically the July last week, right? And this is the August 1st, somewhere. Let's look at the daily first, mark the August 1st, and then we're going to go. Okay. So if you look at it here, this is a July 1st sell off, right? Let me just mark this level here in case if you're going to trade using Think or Swim today. Um, so if you look at it, this is basically the July 31st opening. This is the bottom of the August 1st, or this is the opening price of the August 1st, right? So August um started with the red move, but then it moved up a lot. We have an engulfing the following day, and then we just made the new high. Now this is basically the window which we can say that the August has started, and you can see here this is exactly the place where the buyers came back in and market moved up, right? So essentially the whole rally, the breakout rally, is just gone, right? So those who went long here, they might have taken the profit, they have some cushion, so they start buying back again. But the moment we're gonna see that we are failing this level, then we're gonna see an aggressive sell-off here as well. So usually on the Friday when we have a Jackson Hole, this can move the market. So now question is that what is going to happen today? Is market going to fill this gap here and close here? So it means that we expect market to do something this in today's day, or we're gonna see that it come back down here and then move back up again, just like what it did today. And then tomorrow would be the day we're gonna see. Or this can also happen that we can continue to sell off like this, and then tomorrow we reverse, right? So we need to be very carefully trade because it's the third continuation day of the downside move. But definitely the weakness is on the downside.
So today again S3 is in play, it seems, right? Like it's kind of bottoming on S3.
Yep. And it's going to be tough because right now we are missing. I'm just trying to figure out myself, and then market is just it just keeps selling off.
So what is that saying?
Man, they are saying that since I changed the little subscription a month ago, I think 10, 15 days ago, and therefore they have asked me to resubscribe. But from my account, the payment just went on August 14th. Why would I pay again? Uh, and that's that I don't get it.
Yeah, someone is new in billing there. They're trying to get more money. I've been with DAS for like 5 or 6 years and never had these things. They told me that they expired my account already if I don't respond within a day. So that was weird. If you don't look at your email, then you end up with an expired account.
So what you guys have a question? Keep asking, and then we can talk more.
Someone is saying on the chat, can you plan to slide 4 bookmap and all that? I don't know what that means.
Anyway, I think that I'm just gonna be struggling today. They are not.
No, I
They're not.
think Thinkorswim charts are good. Um, they're not. I have seen a lot of people just use Thinkorswim.
No, but I don't like the execution. They don't doesn't have the hotkeys for stop loss, and the fill is also not good. I
Oh
don't
yeah.
like it. I don't. I mean, it's really hard for me. Using this screen doesn't even have a break even option. No hotkey design. Uh, it's just too difficult to trade with that. For
Hmm.
futures, I would recommend the Ninja traders, uh, and then for equity, I would just recommend Dash Trader.
Yeah, I do dash for both.
Yeah,
Of
because
course.
I have used Think and Swim as a broker, so
Mhm.
um, it's just not really possible. Hey, thank you, Ashwin, for joining it. No, Mark, I don't basically look at the option activity. You do not need, you need to decide that what you need to do. I'm a market context guy. Market structure give me a complete picture that how people are taking a positioning. I do not need to see to confirm the option uh, sizing and option do. Uh, I can clearly see the structure, and I think we're talking about it. You do not need you don't need to be an engineer to see that this 4 days consolidation, if it's breakdown, uh, lead to downside move, because here we moved up, make the new high. If there is a ceiling on the top, you need to come back down, right? That's the normal way any human works. That's exactly what it is. Always think from the just a general perspective. uh, just a general perspective that if you are putting your money in and you see the market is not moving up, would you keep your long position in, or you start taking profits, right? That's exactly what it is. uh, just look here that there is a consolidation happen here. What happened here? So if you're buying here, you see the consolidation, you're going to hold, right? But if you're going to see the move down here, what you're going to do, you're not going to wait, you're going to start taking the profit. But what happened here is move up. Look at here again. It went up, and when this sell-off happened, what going to happen? Immediately, those who are went long here, took the position. Immediately, they stopped out, and they start closing the position because they don't want it to jeopardize what they have made the money here, right? So that's why you see a sudden downfall, because whoever added here on this consolidation, they close their position. Then you saw again move back up, consolidation happen. So then people, okay, those who have closed their position, they must be thinking, yes, this is the place, market going back up again. So they added the position here, right? They might have added a position here. And then they saw a couple of days, market again consolidating. Uh, if they see that there's a ceiling here, 6,500 is a key level, they start taking the profits, and then you see this is a controlled move happening, because usually when the big events like a Jackson Hole or this, usually a lot of the positional traders trying to close their positions. And usually when you see this kind of structure, the position traders are not in the market, then that's the reason that you see immediate outflow coming in. Institutions start hedging their position. uh, Speculators, the position traders, they start closing their position, and that's why you see abrupt sell-off. And you can see the health of the market. I always say you that for you to see the health of the market, I'm going to show you something, and we can go always this into our our weekly classes. Let me just log in here. So, this is a Finviz. If you go in a Finviz, um I have those screeners. This is going to be available for the traders who join our programs. So if you go here, and use the sector market ETFs, and you go on the TA, or you go in the custom, you're going to see here that how market is doing right now. And if I go here on the TA side, you can see from the chart perspective, are these sectors are above moving averages or below moving averages, right? And you can clearly see that they are not doing good. Before market sell off, these are the ones who basically sell off first, right? So that clearly give you an indication that market is getting ready for the big move down. Right? So these are the ones. Just give me 1 second, I get that the message again.
So market, I think Walmart mentioned that tariffs are affecting them. So they,
That's the bad news. I
yeah,
mean, did they say that?
yeah, they did.
So
Yeah.
I think that's the bad news, because then it really means that the inflation is going to come really hard,
Mm.
and the Fed is not going to cut the rate.
Yeah, they did give a good outlook for next year, but they still said that the prices are getting. I mean, inflation is so not inflation. The tariffs is affecting them. They hike sales and earnings outlook, but in the same breath, they're saying that tariffs are affecting them.
Yeah, and it's obvious, right? Someone has to pay the cost. Someone has to pay the cost. I mean, that's
Yeah,
pretty obvious that someone has to pay
yeah,
the cost.
yep.
Because if they continue uh, the pressure, maybe Walmart is absorbing now, but how long? And there are some announcement we wanted to make it, but I think today is not the right day. We're going to make it maybe tomorrow. um, Yeah, yeah. So I mean, if you look at it, it's not like that. This political. If you look at the Europe has cut the rate, the Canada has cut the rates, right? All other Feds, all other central banks have cut the rates, and the question is that if if rate cut is not required now, then why the Fed chair cut the rate in the last few months before the Biden's before the election? Right, in the when the President Biden was the president. So I mean, if you look at it objectively, you know President Trump's pain is still there, because he said that that was a political move, that why he had the two rate cuts suddenly before the election, and then after the election there is no rate cut, whereas all other central banks are cutting the rate. So, you can debate both sides that he is pressuring now, but now because of the new policy, the President Trump, bringing in as a tariff, now there's a policy disagreement. President Trump thinks there's not inflationary, and Fed chair thinks it's inflationary. So now, uh, who knows what is the motives behind that? But at least on apparently there are objective.
Mark, you're in UK, correct? So how's the economy going there?
Yeah, so see, it's bouncing here. So exactly, it's holding 63.85 right now, and it's trying to hold this level. I think it might gonna go again to the upside of 63.95 at this point. Um,
Yeah, it kind of reversed, right?
yeah, because this is 63.85. You see that this is the support it's created here. Um, I just took the just took while talking during the frustration. I just took the small trade here, uh, with just the one contract. I'm not gonna let it go. I mean, just wanted to pay my dad's subscription fees. Let's do it here. All right, stop filled. Trade over.
Mhm. Yeah, I saw a lot of orders on the top side also on NQ. So it moved pretty quickly from 29 to 48,
Yeah.
20 points. As soon as it crossed S3, it just jumped in the last 3 minutes. I took a trade on my funded account, so it gave me something. So Miguel, you're back.
Yes, sir. I'm back.
So how's your $150,000 account working? Is
It
$9,000 a lot to cross
it
the?
it is, but I'm already up about, I think, 3 grand for the week.
Okay.
So I think, yeah. So I'm taking it day by day, but I'm gonna get there. It's just, honestly, it's no different than a 25,000 account, except that it takes longer. So if you
Yeah.
trade the same way in the 25, you can do the 150 if you're patient, right?
Hmm.
And that's the problem. A lot of people get those small accounts because they want to do them real fast. They're in a hurry.
Yeah.
The 150 really slows you down because you got to trade if you're trading the right way, right? If you get to 150 and you're trading, 15 contracts, you're going to blow it right away. But if you're just doing the one or two, you can get there. Yeah. So it's teaching me a lot about just being patient and just, when I get there, I get there.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea because if even if you're taking like one or two contracts, and if the threshold is 2,500, then it can blow away that very quickly. Whereas 5,000, it's a little bit more leverage, right?
Yeah, yeah. The drawdown is 4,500.
Yeah,
So see,
45.
I'm gonna give you my perspective, okay, on this. So you need to ask the question that when you take the funded trade programs, why do you blow your account? Okay, and I'm putting my code here. So if you want to buy, you can support our stream by using smart 20 on a Tradeify accounts. You can buy and use this code. But I will give you that, the number one reason why people fail their prop accounts easily. Number one, uh, they want to feel the smell of of money, right? Because they think that this is a prop firm and they need to go dig money from that, and they pay a little bit and they get impatient to come back out, right? The second thing is that you start here. This is the evaluation period. Okay, so if you understand, market does not give you opportunities every day like this. Okay, market give you opportunities. Someday here there's no opportunities, then give you more, right? And you can see, I can show you the daily chart and you can feel that way. Okay, so for instance, what happened here, uh, you bought the valuation account somewhere here between August 8 and 11, right? You need 3 4 5 days to pass. You likely we have passed here between August 8 to August 13 to 14. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 you did pass, and you were so happy, you're so excited. You made maybe 5,000 grand or whatever to pass the evaluation. Then comes in the real crack. Market slow down in the next 4 days. You got your funded account, but market is not following your funded account. Market is following their own rhythm. Now there was no rhythm in the market. Maybe this day is a good day when you have a volatility, but other 4 days we saw that market was just chop. Yeah, right. Whatever you take it, you're gonna lose the money because you were so excited, you're so motivated. You know what you did in the last 4 days. You need to replicate the same thing in the next 4 days, and you're gonna know what's gonna happen next. You're gonna blow your account. But if you understand the market and you slow down yourself and you're going to say that I'm not here to make daily money, I'm here to take daily setups, and I know what setups look like. This day setup look like, this day setup look like, right? Volatility is here, this day setup look like. And if you understand those days, and that's where you're taking your risk. And if you have a $3,000 assuming your drawdown, you're not considering that I'm going to take NQ for one trade NQ, and I'm going to risk 400 $500. And if it's going to blow your account and timing mismatch, you're taking $1,000 risk. That's not the way to do it, man. That's not the way. You're going to lose it. What real way of doing it is that you divide your drawdown amount, divide by 10. You need a 10 trades probability to make money, and if you can't do that, you're gonna quickly blow, because one trade you mistakenly re-enter or whatever the mistake happened and you lost, assuming $1,000, right? What you gonna do? I bet you're gonna take the second trade to recover that. Your psychology is not ready to just take it.
Yeah, evaluation I passed so many times, but I blow it after the evaluation. For that same reason, I think, that you just mentioned.
Just seconds, citrus. And that's the reason that you guys blow, because you follow your own rhythm, not the market rhythm.
Yeah, and blowing a like a eval account is less cheaper. It's cheaper, so you take more risk. So it's easy to pass that, right? Because one day it might be super good, and you just pass 3,000 or whatever. If it is a 50K account, but then when you're you have passed the evaluation, then you have to make money, right? And that's when you have to follow all the discipline. But the cost to failing that is a lot, because they charge more when they activate the account, right? So yep.
So if you slow you down, slow yourself down and manage risks accordingly, there's a high probability that you're gonna make the money, because then you are not um, uh, you're not chasing it. You basically asking market to function based on your own need.
Yeah.
But you are following the market plan, not your own plan. The problem is that if you start following the if you start uh, ask market to follow your plan, that's where things get wrong. Whether you take 25,000 account, you take $50,000 account, you know, because the psychology is same, it's exactly the same. There is not even a single difference between um, uh, your trading philosophy, because you're still trying to chase. All right, I got my desk trader back. uh, let's look at it now. I'm sorry, so apologize about everything.
Can you move the QR code so that while you're explaining, it's not blocking the chart?
Yeah, I will do it now since we got it everything ready now. um, all right guys, okay, and we need to close this too. Okay, now I've closed everything. Okay, already. Okay, let me just remove some of the um, items here. What happened here? Okay, already. Okay, perfect. Let me just close this helplines. It's just so crazy. Took a while. Good morning, guys. On Discord. Alrighty. Okay, let me just close everything so we can focus. Perfect. All right. Okay. So let's just go back to here. Um, and let me just open the daily chart here. So see, that's what I was telling you, that what was happening, that how things were happening yesterday, right? Okay. So this is the ES daily chart. Let me just remove a little bit of lines, okay? So when I was watching this yesterday, and why I was thinking this could be 11 o'clock mark would be. So if you look at it, this is a bull flag, right? Usually what happened is that when the breakouts happen, right, flag happen and then breakout happen, sometime when market go and retest those levels, that's a buying place usually. And you can see that the volume, it came really good volume came in here, right? Because the sale volume and then buying volume, right, double the volume came in. So that's why you see the bounce. Now it may fail, it may hold, right? Nothing is absolute guarantees here. So now, but we can clearly see right now that, see here, that this bull flag has another bull flag here. Right now we are just above this bull flag, right? So I think that from my perspective, I'm going pre-market low isn't very key today. Okay, it's going to be really key, and also of course the yesterday low would be the key as well, right? So there's two possibility of scenarios. Jackson Hole is tomorrow. It's possible that market just go a little bit down as well, suddenly first 10-15 minutes, and then move back up sharply, or market just move up in the first 10-15 minutes and then dip again, and retested these levels, right? So both scenarios are applicable, but I personally, I feel doubt that it can break today. uh, let's go back to the historically when these kind of situation happen, how market has reacted. But remember, this time market is below the 21 EMA. So we need to find a scenario where market is below 21 EMA, right? So this is the time when the market was below 21 EMA, right? So let's go back here. So, but this time it broke, but this area may not be applicable for our scenario, because in all this time market is also below the 50 SMA. But today market is not below the 50 SMA. Market is above the 50 SMA, right? So 50 SMA, if it's above 50 SMA, it just really means that market's still healthy. Okay, market is selling off, but market is healthy. So we need to find these kind of scenarios where market just go a little bit down, but not enough. And I think the we doesn't have the full picture of, because ES here. I think this could be the good scenario here. Let's look at it here. So market sell off here. We can see here sell off. We got a pullback before the 50 SMA, right? Yesterday we got a pullback, but then if you look at this subsequent day, it started gap down, but then immediate bought back up, right? And then consolidated for a few days, and then again ripped back, retested the prior low 50 SMA, then move back up and then dip, right? So it's always you need to see the back test, that what would be the likely scenario can in play. So I'm just thinking, as I said, scenario number one, I was thinking, it could be that open and then move back up, right? And there is no sell off. Or we just dip first and then move back up. So we can find the other scenarios as well. So if you go here, this is above 21 EMA, so that doesn't count. These doesn't count because they are both under it. So see, look at this one. Drop below 50, 21 EMA. Again, same thing, second day move back up. Yesterday we saw second day also another down day. But then what is something is very common here is that 50 SMA doesn't really break very easily. Okay, it doesn't really break easily. And if you go back here, you can see here as well that when the July 31st and the August 1st, the 2-day big sell-off came in, even with this pressure, they couldn't break the 50 SMA. In fact, they didn't even retest a 50 SMA, right? So 50 SMA is really a big one, right? And this is the August 1st low. So we are way above right now. We are even above the month. Even the monthly chart is green right now. So if you look at the monthly chart, you're gonna see, it's kind of a green, still green, right? It's gonna fail below 63.760. Oh, I don't see my screen here. Oh, it's hiding basically. So just let me mark here 63, 62.
But NQ has retested 50 SMA.
Yeah, NQ is weak. So usually NQ, see, I tell you, NQ is real volatile. NQ has a tendency can break multiple levels at the same time. But what really count the market health and strength is from S&P 500 index. When S&P lose things, then it's really crazy. Okay,
Yeah.
so we're gonna look at the NQ as well. But right now you can look at it. We are still very green on a monthly chart. It's still uptrending. There is no harm to the monthly trend. Monthly trend is still up. Right? You can see how healthy it is. Now let's look at the weekly. Let's look at the NQ now. Let's start with the daily chart. You can see NQ drop below 50 SMA. It dropped even this bull flag below and retested all the way to 2350, right? And moved back all the way above 50 SMA. And right now, if you can see here, we are just slightly above 50 SMA. So the question is, it can easily hold if ES It's possible that the ES come back down, retest the 50 SMA, NQ also come back down, and once both retest, they both move back up, right? Or this may be the low. This is the low, and then market just move back, go back up again, retesting 23,450, right? One thing for sure we have that the bias is turned into the weakness now. So here we usually, respect and trust the opening drive on the upside. These days we need to respect and trust the downside momentum days the way we are trusting on the upside, because market is failing now. But when things go back to back or get so aggressive, we just think that nothing happened. It cannot be the bullish. Look at these 2 days, so aggressive, and then what happened? Boom, right? So we're going to follow the market direction. We cannot guess what market is going to do. Any question, guys? Let me see the YouTube. Yes, Ashwin. I'm gonna. We're gonna put the book map as well on our Discord. I'm gonna show you that one. Are you in part of our community? Did you? Oh man, we're so late. I didn't even open that, and we are here. Okay, let me just connect the Discord here. 9:30. Let me just set up today. Nobody reminded me that we are so close to 9:30. All right. Let me just set up the book map and I'm gonna speak to you guys. Let's see, first move is coming down. Today, the dash trader has just killed my time. All right, so the first move is still coming back down here. Oh, very aggressive, very aggressive. Again, retesting the pre-market low. So right now we're holding the pre-market low. So Vivek, I need your support. I'm just setting up things.
Yeah.
Just all over the place today.
Yeah, it's moving so violently right now that as long as it holds the pre-market low, I think we cannot short. But we have to see.
All right, so look at the opening range right now for 2 minutes from 85 to 97, 12-point range, and ES and NQ range is almost 30 points. So this is a normal typical range for NQ for 30 points range, so nothing bad, and it's holding the pre-market low. So there might be the buyers going to come in on this level.
So do you normally look at just the 2 minute opening range or also the 5 minute opening range?
2 minute, 5 minutes.
Yeah, I look at both. Yeah.
Basket balance 100% at NQU 5 CME at BMD.
So it is definitely holding the pre-market low. That is there. And then S3 is also around that area. So it's a good support.
Can someone, Vivek, can you send the Discord link invite to Ashwin so he can come into the Discord?
Sure.
All right, so right now we are buying here. Look at this buying happening here. We're holding 63. We're going back towards this.
So I can send it to you and you can send it to him, right?
No, just put it on YouTube. Just put it on
Oh,
the YouTube.
YouTube. Okay.
Okay, so we are retesting the opening ranges here, right? And let's see what it does next here.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it.
We still have a gap today. Right, coming back down again. Tesla is holding 320 level.
Hey, Sean,
Yeah.
can you make us moderators on YouTube? I don't think we're able to post links because last time I tried to share a link and it didn't show up.
Okay, I'll do that.
And I think Vivek, your link didn't show up either, but that's because I think we both need to be moderators on YouTube.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I was trying to figure out why it is not showing, and maybe
Yeah,
that's the
that's
reason.
what it is.
Yeah.
See, I'm the tech guy working in the background here, so we have smooth operations.
Guys, watch. I think NQ is breaking out the opening range.
Yeah, it's also
There's a
above
very
that.
close to 300. I just wanted to see if we can get the retest, and if you're gonna get the retest, I can buy here. We have a 2300 retest here level. So let's see if we can retest 2375. We can go long here. So essentially, we're gonna go long over 2290, and our stop loss would be below 23270. So 20-point stop loss here. So if you're gonna take the long here, is going to be the 20-point stop loss. And if you wanna wait to the ES to break out, you can take the even ES as well. ES risk will be 696 once you're gonna take over 98. Let's see what it does. Does it fail here or they do the retest? Okay, watch here. I think it's failing again. Let's see what it does. There is a big, I can see the very big order sitting on NQ on 23,300. And similarly, ES has 6,400 wall, but there are a lot of orders on the upside as well. So on the ES side, and NQ doesn't have that many order. Let's see what it does.
Yeah, it has orders to the downside.
Yeah, I don't see the big order sitting on NQ on the downside, but let it be consolidated a little bit. I think it's still market still need some time to digest and decide what they want to do. We're gonna make sure that we don't rush.
The name is home sales.
Okay, it's still market in the range, so don't force the trade right now. So market's still in the range, guys. Good morning, everyone. Sorry, I'm just all over the place today. I really apologize. I need to connect the bookmap, but I can't connect the bookmap to the YouTube now. What is the news, Mark?
S&P Global Manufacturing PMI.
I don't think so. That impact, but it could be because of the inflationary structure. There might be a possibility here. See, right
Yeah.
now, market is making higher lows, both ES and Q. So there is a chance if it's gonna go over the highs, I will trust the upside move. So far, market is holding. Mikul, are you done already?
No, I haven't even started trading.
Oh, is it yesterday? Okay. Is it yesterday? I said, what happened? It's already.
I'm waiting for the 15-minute print.
I said, what happened to this guy,
Oh,
man?
I had a good day yesterday,
I
actually.
know, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So
I mean,
Good.
I was a little pissed yesterday. I mean, I could have a much better day, but it's still, $1,500 day I would consider a win day.
Hey, we have to put things in perspective. The daily average wage, if you guys don't know, is about $260 a day. That's the daily average
And
wage.
and this exactly the point that how much need to be blessed that if you work 2 hours and you just take one good trades rather than spending whole day and trying to figuring out, just take one good trade and and then go back to your day job. Just imagine after end of the year you would have capital where you do not need to worry about anything.
True that, my brother. True that.
The problem is that we rush to the goals and we take additional burden on ourselves, which only going to be detrimental for us.
Yeah. Who reminds me of that every day is my daughter. She says, "Dad, most people only make about 200 bucks a day. Why are you complaining that you had a $500 day?"
That's exactly what I'm saying. And I basically was creating some material and some looking at myself what I do. You need to every morning you need to have your own oath, and you need to say the oath, say that this profession, this trading, it's only need 1 minute to destroy your whole account, whole career,
Right.
everything. So what you need to be make sure that every time you click, you say that okay, this is my right setup, this is what I'm supposed to take it, so that you don't get FOMO. So right now I was thinking making higher lows, now it's failing. So but I'm not rushing to this trade as either, because still the pre-market above pre-market low. I'm gonna see
Right.
that what happened next, and we're gonna trade that. But you need to be very cognizant about those things, otherwise you're going to keep uh, uh, you know putting your holds where there's no coming back, and
Yeah, it's true.
you're gonna stay in that circle of going nowhere. But you're gonna think you're going every day, you're gonna feel, oh, I wish I would have done this, next time I will do this better. But actually you're in the circle, things are same, the root causes are the same, but it's just repeating. So right now see is breaking down, but it doesn't have yet the confirmation that it's a false or real one, because S4 is just below it. So I'm still holding to see uh, what market is really wanting to do, but I'm not gonna all right, it's selling off now. So this is a good scandal. Now we'll see what does happen. If you're gonna get the consolidation here, I'm gonna consider shorting it here. Today I'm not gonna wait if this one I want it to go down. This is exactly the level we were talking about on 30 minutes that there people can come and bounce. Is also the S4. So don't get tricked by chasing this short, or neither. I'm just saying that you go long here. Okay, so don't do anything. All right, so let's see this retest happening. Let's see what does. Does it fail here or does it pass? I think it's likely going to move back up. It's going to trap the short sellers here, but we'll see. Yeah, I think that this is trapping for those who are shorting, trying to go short what they couldn't do it yesterday. Look at this squeeze. Okay, we can go long here if you wanted to. We're gonna wait a little bit to see if it would happen. We can. I'm gonna go long over 63.90 and risk 5 points on the ES if it's gonna break 63.90. Okay, I'm gonna see what happened. Not yet long. We'll watch 63.90 here. If it's gonna break 63.90, I'm gonna go long here. Watch 63.90. Not yet. Okay, I'm long. I'm long. 63.90, I'm long. I want this to go and reach a 6400. Very nicely moving. Come on, push up. I think there is a 23,300 NQ can go and ES can go to 6,400 retesting. It's pulling back now. Rejected the VWAP here. Let's go. Come on. Nope, it's coming back down, retesting our entry price. Let's see now. It's bouncing back again. Good, good. Come on, push. Very nice. Nice. Continue. Come on. Come on. It's unable to break the VWAP. I'm bringing my stop loss at break even. It's taking too long to break out. Yeah. If it's gonna fail, it's gonna fail. All right, I have stopped out here on the break even. I'm not in the trade anymore. So I made the break even trade here. I'm gonna wait for the next setup. It's still in the opening range at this point. This time is gonna break on the upside. I'm not re-entering at the same entry price. Rather, I'm gonna enter if it's gonna break out on the upside. So I'm changing my entry now because we tried this price level point. So I'm not re-entering at the same price here. I'm gonna take the expensive trade on the upside. Okay, it's going now. Let's see what happens here. It fail again. That's why I was telling you not to take the trade. Let's see. It's still in the range, but this time I wanted to take it when it's going to break. So I don't see any more orders. I think the NQ book is completely empty. Only order is 2300. There is no downside order at all. And ES still has the orders, some downside orders. So guys, it's going to be chopped. Take it easy. Yes, Mark, if you are part of the Discord, you can share there. I don't think so. You can share on the YouTube. All right, watch. I think there's a high probability that this time is going to break. If this time I'm going to break, I'm going to take the NQ trade over 23,250. I'm going to take NQ over 23,250. But I'm going to take over 23,250. So Tesla's making bear flag, Meta making bear flag, Microsoft making bear flag, Nvidia is making bear flag. So there likely be, there seems like that there will be a downside move if you're all making bear flag. Okay, this time is breaking down. Let's see what it does. Is a double break this time. Let's see, can it break pre-market low? Get ready for short side move if it's going to continue. Again, failed. So this market needs some consolidation here. Market's still in the range. See, market is failing again. Again, squeeze. I'm telling you, if you're with me, at least you're not going to lose money today. We almost closing the 30 minutes mark. Watch, maybe this time it's going to fail. If it's going to break under 23,200, I can consider shorting it. NQ. NQ is going below, but the ES is still above. I'm just waiting. I'm just gonna wait a little bit. I want both of them to sell off. Okay, watch. Watch. Maybe we're gonna try under 2190. Not yet. I'm waiting for ES to break as well. Not broke yet. Okay, no entry. If ES is not breaking down, NQ is not breaking down either. I'm not taking short then. Okay, watch again. NQ still trying to go down. But ES is really holding that back. It's really a nice bear flag, but not shorting yet. 10 o'clock mark. Not shorting yet. Okay, not shorting yet. Okay, this first move, I'm gonna miss this first move. I'm gonna short now. Once I get the formation, this is just a 10 o'clock spike. I'm not sure whether it has any legs here, or it's just gonna be the chasing. Look at the again bouncing. So I'm not in the trade anymore. I mean, I didn't even take any. This is no trade. I mean, it's just a squeeze coming in now. Let's go for the long side trade. I think that's gonna squeeze everybody. I'm long NQ. 15-point risk. So 200, under 200 is going to be stop loss. Very good. So far moving very nicely. All right, perfect trade. I'm basically trailing it. It's moving further up. Are you guys with me on this trade? Are you guys with me? Are you guys with me on this trade, guys? Look at the ES. Look at the ES. Just going. I think it's going to go test at 2300. Reach at 2350. Very good. 70. All right, I'm stopped out. I took the profit. Who did it with me trade? Who was with me? Come on, guys. I think it's still going to go 300, but I'm taking the profit on the VWAP here. Are you guys with me on this trade? Are you guys with me on this trade? Vivek.
Yeah, yeah, I was on the trade.
Awesome. So here you go. See, what I was telling you that we just need a one good trade here. Look at this. Look at this profit here. $1,200. We just need the one good trade here in futures. What happened here? My account stuck. Why can't move it? Okay, you go. So guys, I think this is a good time to give an announcement. I think it's still going to go back up, but we were discussing internally yesterday. Market's still pushing back up. I'm going to look for the next trade. But our announcement is that from the following next week, we're only going to do the analysis in the morning on the YouTube. Trading we are going to do in the community in the Discord, and I'm going to offer a promotional offer in just few minutes, and there's a perfect chance for you to come and join us if you really want to trade with me. You can come and join inside the community, where you're going to get the without the delay access, but only once in a week we're going to trade live on the YouTube. Rest of the days is just going to be the analysis, no trade. uh, uh, Other 4 days no trade on the YouTube live. So, and I'm going to put the barcode here for the promotional offer. You can join us. This is a code here. You can just join us for $600 for trading live with us for the whole year, $600 if you're interested in joining it. And if you want a monthly, the monthly package is $100. So NQ still didn't break the over the highs, so it's still weak a little bit, but ES was really, really good. Such a beautiful squeeze happened. I think they might gonna go close the gap here, which is another 15, 20 points. Both indexes are above the VWAP. So guys, you have to now make the decision. If you want to trade with me like a sniper, take good trades. $100 is just a one good trade for you guys. If you can't afford it, it's up to you guys. But we have made the decision internally that we're only going to do the analysis on the YouTube. And from the next week, we are going to do trading in the Discord. Anything you guys want to say, Miguel, Vivek?
Yeah, I think it makes sense because definitely there is cost to everything, right? Like we are paying for the YouTube restreaming, also for so many other instruments like DAS and whatnot, and of course over time. And your 10, 20, 15, whatever number of years of experience all into one, and you're making such good calls, right? Like, so people are definitely not losing money and making money.
And
So
I think, and I was just say, so to answer the question, Mark, you do not need to leave the job to learn. I would suggest you take the whole ecosystem where you start learning it, you practice on the replay, and once you get ready, then you can only leave the job. I would not even recommend you leaving the job. I would ask you to learn with the job, and then basically you have a better chance of success, because if you're going to leave the job, you're going to be so stressful. So, and it's just an investment in education. If you take the whole ecosystem for $150, you're going to get the books, you're going to get the weekly classes, strategy classes, and that's where you're going to build. The purpose is here is the education, right? So you're going to learn how I trade, but ultimately the goal is that you need to be independent. So just looking at the outside is not going to help you be independent. You need to learn the concepts. Just like Vivek, joined me few months ago, 5 6 months ago. Now he's sitting here, right? Miguel has joined me. So they all started learning with me, and then they grow, right? So that's what you're going to do. Miguel is making $1,000 almost a day by trading independent. You can see him that while he's trading, he's not with me. He's just uh, trading. Once he finishes trading, then he come online. So the idea is that we want you to be independent here. We don't want you to the stuck into the mentality of dependence. So learn first now and then make the decisions. Right, so there is a big order sitting on 2300. uh, NQ seems like close to breaking out now. So it's really important for you guys to make the decision. Yeah, and do it. I think you are doing the fantastic job. Um, so I think we got a squeeze, really good squeeze. We got it here, and I think I would recommend that's exactly the spot where you just end your trading. You made a one good trade. That's it. Don't try to go into Twitter snapshots of 30,000, 50,000, $80,000 days. That's just bullshit. You took for you is important a one good trade. You take a one good trade, your day should end now. You do not need to chase any next move. I have lost so many times making one good trade and then getting greedy and got a FOMO and then one more trade, and I get lost on the top. So if you had a one good trade, I think that's it. That's for your day. Done it. Go tomorrow. Come back tomorrow. It's like a daily fishing, right? You fish, you eat, right? You don't want to fish all the fish today, and it's gonna get you're not gonna use them. They're gonna get bad. So just thinking that that concept is really important. Get one good trade, go.
There's another side to it also, that one good trade, when you make a good trade, then you get away from it, right? That's a good thing. But when you make a bad trade, also you should get away, because if you lose one trade and then you want to make back that money, then it is a spiral, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So there are two sides of it. Everything, just like everything else. Because most people would like make a couple of hundred and then think that, okay, and I don't want to do anything today because I want to keep my money. But when they lose 200, they don't want to leave. They make more trades and then they lose heavily. Like 200 becomes like 1200, right? Negative.
Yeah. Exactly.
So yeah, you should follow the same thing on both sides, like one good trade, one bad trade. That's it.
Sean, Ashwin is saying that he doesn't see the option to pay monthly.
So okay, so if you okay, let me just bring it here. Uh, Ashwin, do you wanna hold system the books and the strategy classes, or you just wanna do the live trading? This is what I'm showing you, the whole books, the strategy classes, whole support the one Vivek and Miguel has. So this is the one, right? And let me just find the link for the other one if you just wanted to trade with me. I'm gonna find that as well. But let me know in the message that whether you want this one or what you want.
So what was your entry on NQ?
So my entry was 2320.
232,
Yeah.
220?
Yeah, 23220.
Oh, that was amazing. I did not enter there. That's
I think it was
very,
really fast. It was really fast.
yeah. And then you exited at the VWAP, which was 23260.
60. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Ashwin is saying he's interested in the live trading one.
Okay, so let me share you. I'm just opening that up. Just give me 1 second. So, okay, let me share my screen. So, Ashwin, when you going to scan that code, which I gave you the earlier, which says 600, if you go click on the monthly, there's two package, annual and monthly. So when you click on the monthly and subscribe, you're going to get the monthly pricing. Okay. So I do not need to provide you the separate link. So same barcode, I'm just going to put it here again. So on this one, when you scan it, it's going to give you the option yearly or monthly. You just select monthly.
This home sales news did do something great.
It's just a spike to trap again. Nobody wants to short this already beaten up market, right?
Yeah, the other point I wanted to make to the audience about the Discord live trading room, that it's a real time live trading room. So when Sean makes a call, it's in real time. If you're listening to this on YouTube, there is going to be a delay, and that's going to be with any trading company you trade with. It's always going to be the kind of delayed on YouTube. So if you want real time, then join us in the Discord. We have a lot of fun there too.
Here you go, spike again above. Very beautiful move side on the upside. See, look at the 30 minutes candle. You can't just survive. See, if you have not listened to me and you have tried to short it, you look at what happened to you guys. You must have blown I don't know how many accounts. If you just keep, and look at this, how many times it's pretended that this is coming down. This, and you felt like, you know what, it's coming, it's gonna coming down, and then boom. Look at the squeeze. This squeeze, the first squeeze, 77 to 220, 23, almost 50-point squeeze in 2 minutes. This squeeze is much harder, 55 to 20, 30. So almost the 80-point squeeze. Look at this 80-point squeeze. How would you save yourself from those squeezes?
So Khurshid is asking, how did you make 1200? Khurshid, I don't think you should be focusing on what Sean makes, because the number, it's scaling, right? Like if he's saying like he entered at 2320 and it's 23. It's one second. What was it? 23 220 and exited at 23 260. That is like 40 points, right? If he takes three contracts, it is straight away $1,200. So there's no like something magic to it. If you take one contract, you'll make less. I mean, what I mean is that it is scaling, right? And 1 point is double, right? $50 is 1 point, I think.
Yeah, and you're right. I basically did the two contracts.
Two contracts, yeah.
Yeah, and I took the partial first little bit earlier, then second only. And if you recall, I also have a one small scale, scalp in the pre-market as well. Yeah, but I think you're absolutely right that you just focus on the trade ideas and see. We call it 2020 and move all the way to 310. You might have made more money if you hold it with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I took one contract and I entered late and exited early, so I made only 400. So it's all relative, right?
Exactly. See, idea is that you learn and see that why I didn't. Your focus should be that why I did not go short here, and why did I go long, and why did I go long on 2320, not any other price. Why I tried first attempt going long, and second time when the price came back to the same level, I said no, I'm not taking at that trade. That should be your questions.
Yeah, money is. I mean, if he takes 10 contracts, he'll make more, right? It's all scaling. 20 contracts, he'll make double that of 10. So it's all personal buying power. I cannot take five contracts because I'm trading live, right? And IB does not. Ninja, I think, allows more, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's really dangerous.
yeah. And
I think that's a good one. I'm going to highlight you something. So, see, if you can afford $5,000, if you ask me if you can afford $5,000, I would recommend you that do not take any funded accounts. Open your Ninja Trade account and trade with one MNQ only. And you're gonna be much more relaxed, much more better learning experience because you are managing the risk, which is your appetite is. Not the fake money by taking two contracts and thinking thousands going up and down and even make you crazy. Rather, you create your account with the $5,000, right, and just take one MNQ or one MES. That's it. You're gonna be
yeah,
much better off than trading funded accounts. And you're gonna hear me saying this because I don't survive on affiliate incomes. The people who survive on the affiliate income, they will never gonna tell you this.
yeah. When
Thank
some
you,
other
Ashwin. I'm gonna send you the link after this trading session, and yeah, and welcome on board.
Yeah, I see some people making like 50K or 100K in a day, but then they are risking how much they are risking. That is important too,
It's
right?
all about risk. You're right. All
Yeah.
about risk to reward ratio.
If you are able to risk 50,000, then yes, you can make 100,000 on a 1:2. But if it goes negative 50,000, then are you able to afford it?
Yeah, that's
That's
why
it.
I personally think that you just open $5,000 account, Ninja Trade account, and trade with one MES or one MNQ. Even if you make $50, it's going to be the 1% of your account size, and that is much better psychologically than buying $200 funded account with giving you a $50,000 purchasing power.
Yeah, I agree to some extent, but initially, if you want to, if you like Apex or other funded accounts, they charge like $37 per month, I guess, until you pass, and then they charge like 150 for
Yeah.
live. But in that, if you lose, then you don't lose anything, right? But if you lose in a real account, Ninja account, for example, then it is your money.
So
Um,
that's it. So you put the money in, you use the free simulator to learn. You don't need to even Ninja provider provide the free demo account.
that's correct. Yeah.
So you use the free demo account, practice it, learn
Yeah.
it, and then when you're ready, just take one MES, one MNQ, right? 10 points, $50 good. $50 is really good amount on $5,000. Just imagine if you're able to take $50 every second day out of from the market, there's a high likelihood that the end of the next year you may be making $500 because it's just that one contract. You're gonna once you learn the method, you just need to make two contract, then three contract, then four contract. You just need to scale. I wouldn't go long anymore. It's really extended. It can go a little bit further up, but I think it's getting riskier. Look at these 30-minute candle now. Uh, it's just closing the gap, and it can easily sell off from those levels. So I'm not sure. I'm not. I already took the money trade from 23.20 to 22.60 and 80. After that, it's just more consolidation. So I'm waiting. I will take one more trade if I find it, but not in the top. I'm not going to chase this. I'm not going to chase this. It's easily can go drop to the VWAP because just imagine those who are shorted it, they're not interested shorting anymore here. They're interested in shorting an up, right? And that's why you saw this because they start covering it. Here you go. We're talking about it, and then is here you go. Sell off here. So guys, remember from Monday and from the next week, there will be no regular live trading, only analysis, and trading would be on the Discord channel.
So you said one day you will still do live trading. What day that would be?
That I will decide. I will put it. We can just do one day just to bring more clients in.
Yeah.
Hey, Sean, don't forget to make Vivek and me moderators on
I will
YouTube
do
so we
that.
can put that Discord link so everybody can come into our
Yeah,
Discord.
yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, once I finish the trading session, we'll do that.
Yeah, you should
Okay, okay.
advertise the day also so that people can.
And we are making a lot of changes. We Our website is underway. We're going to create a full-fledged website which have a member login area. In the member sections, all the past recordings, the strategy, the guidance, all would be on a one place. And once you're going to get in the member section, you're going to see all the information what you need to be a successful trader. Plus not only the recorded past but also you're going to see the live session every Wednesdays, and then the live trading. So this year, next 5 months could be the game changing if you stick with us and continuously work on yourself. Just don't focus on the money at this point. Just focus on learning the process. What you need to learn is that yes, after you come out, market still can move another 20-30 points, but you need to relax yourself, let it go. Similarly, once you stop out, don't need to chase again, right? These kind of move you cannot predict. Look at those 30-minute candle. It's just really big, right? uh, Almost how many points? 180 to 280, the 340, so almost more than 200 points, almost close to the ATR going in, right? So you can't chase those moves at the end. It can easily sell off 20-30 points and you're gonna get stuck. I think there is another leg coming in. Let's see what it does. Very close to the resistances. There's also, I still see the very big order sitting on 23,350 on the NQ. Remember, I was telling you that a lot of upside orders sitting, but we never know it's going to catch up all the way there because we are very close to the closing the gap. Here you go. One more push to 23,350. That's a crazy move. So ES is holding 50, 50 SMA. NQ is holding 50 SMA. Let's see what happened now. I think that's the place where people are gonna get back in on in the shorts. Uh, just 1 minute remaining.
This is PDC too, right?
Yeah. So let's see what it does here. Very good move. Basically, Microsoft breakout. AMD is still in the range. Um, Apple still in the range.
Just rejected the PDC.
Yeah, that's obvious, right? That's where the short needs to come in.
Yeah. I can hear the sound that
Basically, I got it wrong. Basically, there's a room on my upstairs there which doing it, and I basically changed the battery as well yesterday, but still doing it. So I got it now. It's coming from my house. You guys
yeah.
are right.
How did you not realize it's not from your house?
Basically, I'm wearing headphone, right, most of the
Oh,
time,
that's
and
right.
then I'm staying out, so I usually don't hear, maybe, but you guys hear.
Oh, okay, okay. That's what I was wondering. That you're saying it's not from your house, but it is. It is a. And that sound is like I don't think anything else makes that kind of sound.
That's true. All right, this is selling off now. Let's see. Uh,
And if something like that is happening in my house, my wife will kill me, like in the middle of the night.
I think I need to change the whole because I changed the battery, but I think the battery is still not working. So maybe I need to change the whole device, I guess.
You need me
I
to
hope,
mail your Duracell?
I hope Hydro Eyes did not go long here. All right.
Sean didn't hear me.
Sorry, what did you say?
I said, do you need me to mail your Duracell?
No, I just changed it. That's what I'm saying. Duracell, I just changed it yesterday.
We're just
I think I
messing.
need to change the whole device, I guess.
Yeah, Sean was like looking into my streaming, whether it is. I told him that I cannot have this kind of sound in my house, otherwise I would be dead in the night. Like at at some point, I have changed the battery at 2 a.m. in the night because
All
my
right,
wife can
basically,
hear.
guys, look at this. The volume has started coming in, but still in the uptrends. I just wanted to see that how this 5 minute ends, and are we getting another leg down? If we're going to get the another leg down, I'm interested in shorting it to the VWAP, but I don't want this to go all the way to the VWAP now. Yes, Ashwin, I'm gonna basically today I didn't set it up because I was just trying to figure out my platform. So in the Discord, we're gonna set it up where you can see the book map as well. Yeah.
You can share it on the book map. Oh, is it the same thing that you're sharing here, right? Okay.
Yeah.
You can share it for a few minutes here. If
Basically, this is on a different other system, so I can't bring
oh,
it.
okay, okay.
I cannot bring it. Let me see. Do I have installed? Because when I changed my computer, a few weeks ago, I did not install the book map on this computer basically, so I don't have it here. Um, so yeah, from tomorrow I can. Yeah, once I give you the access of a trading session, then from tomorrow you can see. Guys on the Discord, how you guys doing? John, Dan, are you guys shorting it here? It's okay. Again, look at the bear flag. It's looking good, but it's really 5 minute extended. Look at this, man. I was just thinking to shorting it under 300. Short it, right? Yeah, I wanted to short it, but it's just that I missed it. I wanted a little bit more consolidation here. But it's just look at this 5 minutes, extreme bearish. Here you go. All right, I wanted this pullback. If we can get the pullback and then give me, yeah. But I want a little bit of pullback. I don't want immediate sell-off. I want just a little bit of pullback and then come back down. Uh, for me, just this is little extended. Did not take any trade yet, John. So the reason being I was saying that it's just a short covering rally because you can see that a lot of stocks did not even participate in it. Um, Other than the Microsoft, nobody went up. Very thin participation. Khurshid, how did you do? Are you profitable today? You can write it exactly where you see the say live trading room. There is a cloud kind of a symbol there. Yeah, yeah.
Sean, do you
So
want me to share my book map on your screen?
on the Discord,
No, no, on
oh,
the
here,
restream.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, do it.
Okay. Un momentito.
Ashwin, here you go. Miguel is sharing. Now let's see, add to the scene. Okay,
Yeah,
that's a
it
better
shows.
idea. That's a better idea. Basically, we can do both. And now, can you go flip? Yeah, you guys can flip. I think so.
Yeah,
Can you
that's
guys flip
cool.
between the
Let
two
me see.
screens?
Trying to see.
I don't think they can flip on.
I can flip basically.
Yeah.
That's a better
Why
idea.
you try flipping, Sean?
Yeah, yeah, I can flip. Yeah,
Yeah, can you do it just to see if it how it
yeah, I
looks?
can see. See, yeah, replace here.
'Cause
Yep.
I don't see it flipped.
Let me see. I do have. Let me do it. Uh, it doesn't show me. Doesn't show me.
Okay. Because I do
Uh,
see your chart, your trading chart, but it's like a little on the corner above your head, and then the big one is the
Yeah, I
book
think
map.
that's. I think okay. Maybe I just need to bring it here, drag it here. Oh yeah, I got it.
Ah, nice. Now you can go back and forth. Oh, that's
Yeah.
so cool.
All right. Okay. I think this is selling off. Let's see that. I'm gonna try shorting it here.
I have this on a 15-minute slice. If you need a shorter one, let me know.
Sure. So we're gonna try shorting under 23 280. Yeah. All right. So I'm short. I'm short here. It's a VWAP. Be careful. Trail it. If it's gonna break VWAP, we're gonna take it. If it doesn't gonna break it, we're gonna stop out here. Just trail the VWAP. It's breaking. Okay, trail it, guys, trail it. Awesome. Okay, I've stopped out. I think it's gonna further go down. Just trail it. Just trail it. Okay, I'm closed. I flat position. This is just back to back 5 minutes. Drop. I was just don't like those kind of ugly drop because it can easily you know push us up immediately. So usually I give you the number, but this was so fast. So when I say short here, it means the short here exactly here, whatever the price it is, and you're on the Discord, so there is no delay. And I immediately after I said that 23 under 2380. So 23,280 is NQ short, and the ES is I'm gonna say 63, right? So when I say short here, and I then set the level, did I say the level?
Yeah, you told 23, 280.
Yeah.
Yeah, you mentioned that. And you got out at 267, right? Something
Yeah.
like that.
Right. It's still pushing down, but I think this is extended now. We want a little bit more consolidation of bounce. So I think that's good. I think we can back and forth flip now. So I think now I think I should install it on my computer. What do you think? Because then I can flip back and forth.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I
I
would
think that'll be a
recommend.
great idea.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, but then it's just gonna be too
I
much
love
on
it.
my again
it
on
takes
my laptop.
5 minutes to install. Doesn't
No,
take
I'm
long.
saying it's just gonna be too much to the button on everything on one computer.
No,
Yeah,
you have a new
I can
computer.
always run. I can always run my book map if necessary. It's not a problem for me.
Oh yeah, okay. In fact, what I will do, I will give you my bookmap access, so you do that because that bookmap has the uh, what do you call the full version. We have
Yeah,
icebergs
yeah.
and all of the things.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
Yeah. So then you can just log in from my IDA, I guess.
okay. Yeah, we'll set that up.
Okay. All
Is that
right,
I
the
like
guys.
this
same ID?
flipping. I
Is
like
that the
this
same
flipping
ID
back and
for your
forth.
bank
It's gonna
account?
work real nice.
Yeah.
Is that the
I'm
same
sorry,
as that?
Vivek.
No, I'm just asking, is that the same username password for your bank account also, Sean?
I don't know. I need to check first. I don't remember, but I will check that if that was the case. Then, I will-
You got it. Yeah, because you can't trust those people from Chicago, man.
but all right, see, it's consolidating here. We are just under the opening range candle right now. If you look at it, we are just under the opening range. Um, I'm glad you guys are coming online with me. So I think you don't put Ashwin, don't put too much things on the book map. Otherwise, you're just gonna get distracted. See, I'm gonna teach you that what you're really looking for in the book map. Okay, you do not need that many things in the book map. What you really need to see is where is the big order sitting, right? Where is the big order sitting? You need to see the COB. Where is the high COB sitting? You need to see where SVP, big SVP sitting, where is a lot of, you can see there are some thin levels, there are some much broader. That you need to look at it. That's it. Now, then you follow the chart and see when market structure weakness, you're going to get it from the market structure. You're not going to get it from the bookmap. Bookmap is just going to follow what market structure is. It's not like that the market structure follow the bookmap. People will place the order based on the book map. No, people will place the order based on the market structure. We know it is going towards the prior day close and it's going to get rejection. So people were putting the orders based on the market structure, not looking at the book map. You see what I'm saying? So don't put too much on your screen. Otherwise, it's just gonna be too much for you.
Yeah, Sean, you need to do something about this QR code thing because it blocks a lot of this
Yeah.
real
Oh, I just
estate,
have to, let me just remove it, man.
specific real
You
estate.
guys don't want anyone to scan this, huh?
No,
Right?
you should just
Just kidding.
you can put a small QR code wherever.
So you are after the big ones, and Miguel is after the small ones.
No, I mean you can put a small one some anywhere and not on the screen somewhere else probably so
I don't
that
know.
people
I think
can
it's a good
scan.
point. I don't know whether we have an option because usually they overlay on the screen. See, um, they basically overlay on the screen. It
Can
doesn't
you not
basically.
put it? Can you not put it below Miguel? There is some space there.
No, no.
Okay.
Basically, they anyway. All right, market is bouncing. We had a fabulous uh, three trades, one break even, and two extremely profitable trades. Right. So far, we had three trades, right, Vivek?
Yeah, we had three. I did not put the first one because it was
Break
break even.
even.
Yeah.
Awesome, guys. Awesome. All right. So still weakness. You look at the 5 minutes bear flag. Right now in the market, 5 minutes bear flag. The only concern I have taking the short position here is um, the ES and NQ both are above the VWAP. So I don't know whether this is going to break the VWAP or is going to do a more bouncing. So I don't see any more, risk reward perspective. I don't see, you know what, that a clear edge where I can say, you know what, there's a 50% probability that the market is going to break VWAP now, and there's a 50% probability it's not going to break VWAP now. So um, that's the only reason I'm a little more cautious uh, taking any continuation trade. What I used to do when I was learning it, I was thinking that this is going to break the VWAP and I'm going to short again here and it's just going to squeeze me up. Then I went long again, then it's come back down, then I short again, it's moved back up, and after 15 minutes, 20 minutes, it just come back down again. But but I have already lost what I made, the whole day. And see here, it bounce happened immediately, right? So that's what I was saying, that the trade has a 50% probability whether the market going to break further or is going to reclaim the VWAP, and it reclaimed the VWAP. So my advice is that once you take the good trade, you need to wait for the structure to come back in for the next trade. Don't just jump, on each candle. Uh, just like we took the first long trade and then we missed the second half of the move. Then we took the short trade and we missed the first half of the short trade. We took the second half of the short trade. So that's the way you need to do it. You can't foresee in advance that any level is going to break and is going to break immediately or no, right? So just little cautious about those things, that once you take one trade, your job is a little bit relaxed. Okay, you can't just chase. If you're gonna chase, you're likely gonna get stuck. One good trade, one bad trade, one good trade, one bad trade, and then three bad trades, and you're done.
So Miguel, you trade on the live account as well as funded account on Ninja, same platform.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you say that again? Let me raise my volume.
You trade both on your live account as well as your funded account on Ninja.
No, I don't have a live account.
Oh.
I plan to do what Sean suggested
Mhm,
in the near future,
mhm.
but right now I'm just trading one account with, excuse me, Take Profit Trader.
Ah,
So that's the only account that I have right now, and I'm going the slow, easy path.
mhm.
You
No, I
know,
understand.
uh,
Yeah, the reason I was asking.
which is a big challenge for me. I tend to move very fast. I talk very fast, and that's been part of my struggle is that I need to learn how to slow down, and that's what I'm doing now. But in the future, yeah, I do plan to have a live trading account because I think Sean's idea is a fantastic one.
Yeah, the only challenge, I mean, I have my live account on IB, The reason I was asking was because on Ninja, maybe there's a solution to that. That's why I was asking. When I'm logging in, it logs in by default to one of the accounts, right? So if I have a
Correct.
live account, then it goes to live account. Then I have to like change the whole thing
No,
because there's so
you can check the default account, what default account needs to be
yeah. So then
connected.
it will go only to one of them, right? So like I cannot do that to simultaneously. That's what I mean.
No, no, you can do that.
Huh.
I think
You
you
go
can
to
log on
the
to both accounts simultaneously, but you have to check that when you log on, both accounts will sign on.
so you go to open the Ninja Traders. You need to make sure that all accounts are under the same user ID. So you open your live account, and then from their workspace you add your, or go to configure, and that's where you need to add your funded accounts there. So then everything will be under the one user ID. As far as all under one user ID, you can do that. And then you can go a default setting and say that which one needs to be connected on the live. You can
Because
say connect all on
because
the live, or just like I'm going to show you here. So um, so if I
because
go here and look at
Ninja,
this, so if you look at here, my screen, let me just see that what screen do you see right now? So let me just bring it here. So if you see my screen, I think let me just bring that my PNL here. So if you see here my screen, if you see my screen, you go to the connection, see live, and then you can add your, go to configure, and you can add your funded accounts here as well. So once you do that, then everything will be connected into your one account.
oh, okay. So maybe because when I have a live account on Ninja too, I didn't put money on that, but I mean I had some money, but not a lot. The reason was that um, for a live account, they verify, like they do the KYC, right? Know your customer thing with IDs and all those things. But on Funded, they don't do. So when I logged into Funded, I think I created a new account. Maybe I should not have done that. I should have just connected to the same username, probably.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, now look at this. Those people who are chasing to go short under the VWAP, see that how many times is going up and down, and until they're gonna burn your all the profit you have made it on the big drop, they're not gonna let you go. So therefore, it's really important for you to understand that how market functions. So market's still holding the VWAP. I'm not sure whether it's going to continue. Uh,
Hydro Eyes 777 is making money following structure and levels. That's
Very good,
fantastic.
very good, very good.
Congrats.
I think the complete sentence should be that Sean, I'm not chasing candles anymore since I joined you.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm futures. I so this is my structure look like. So futures I trade on Ninja. Um, for equities I trade my desk trader, and the options I trade on desk trader. So for futures I trade on Ninja. Or no, I think that you need to pay additional subscription fee for getting the VWAP, right, Miguel? So
Yeah, that's we tried making I tried making one. I actually tried to program a VWAP um for Ninja Trader, but the coding, and I was working with AI to do it, but it just didn't work because Ninja Trader actually blocked my coding because they want to force you to pay like $50 a month for the VBAC, which I don't know why the hell, but that's what they say. But I wish I had the VWAP
yeah,
on on Ninja Trader. I'll probably get it and fork up the
I
money.
pers-
What the
I
hell?
personally, I personally would think that if you, for now, you follow my on the YouTube screen, you can see the VWAP, so you don't need to pay money on it.
Okay.
But in future, you can use either the Trading View or you can use a Dash Trader
Yeah. Well,
for chart
I do
for
have.
charting.
Yeah, I do. No. I'm using DAS for charting, and I do have
No, no,
VWAP on
I'm
DAS.
talking to the Khurshid.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, because I'm on the restream, so I can't see
Yeah,
what you're doing
I
on the.
know. I'm sorry about it. There's so many coming to me. Yeah, so yes, so the question. So if yeah, you can. I think you can take the basic version of Trading View with one or two indicator. I think that's maybe gonna work if you want it. Look at the squeeze coming in. That's why I was thinking not to go short here. Uh, uh, yeah, either you can use a Trading View. Uh, yes, Estrades de Figuristo. Yes, good morning. This is real time. I don't know. Did I pronounce your name correctly or no? Yeah. So Khurshid,
Miguel can do that. Miguel can spell it right.
yeah, maybe. So Khurshid, yeah, you can do basically Khurshid. You can go and either use TradingView or for now you can just use my screen. Yeah. Go ahead, Miguel. I finished the conversation on the Discord.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. Yeah. Hopefully, in the future, we'll be like in one room and there won't be no confusion. But no, Estradas, just to make it very clear, it's real time in our Discord channel, but there is a delay on the YouTube. So if you want the real time trading, then you need to join us on Discord.
Also, real-time trading will go away next week. So it'll be just pre-market analysis on YouTube, and live trading will be only on Discord. I think one day you're still planning to do, right?
Yeah, and so to answer, so as Miguel said, it's real time, but just like a small delay. What YouTube has, based on the YouTube policies, that they cannot do exactly real time, that they always a seconds delay. But yes, we are looking at the market, which is August 21st, and right now, which is 10:56 a.m. So yes, it is real time from that perspective. uh, and we had a fabulous day. We have three trades this morning, one break even. Second trade we have almost over 60 points, and second trade we have over 30 points. So how long you been trading, Ashwin? So market still bouncing. So market is bouncing, guys. Don't try to short it. Oh, guys, you have to remind me, Arjun, that is turning 11 o'clock. We are still sitting. Our official time is 10:30. Where is the our what you call Miguel?
Vivek is our sergeant at arms.
So
He's responsible for keeping us on track,
Yeah,
so
so
you
I did not.
and he has the authority to do it by force.
so
Okay,
you basically
so
you're sleeping.
if he's got to grab our asses by the pants and throw us out, he has the authority to do so.
Yeah, I thought that today we are still in that mode, right? Previous next week onwards, I think that rule will be.
No. You're starting today.
Uh,
Starting today. What time we got to book? 10:30.
10:30.
yeah.
Okay, 10:30. Okay.
So it's 11
Our
now.
time, not your time.
It's 11 already.
No. I know. Yeah.
So yeah, let's go to Discord then. Let's talk
Yeah,
to.
this is what I'm thinking. I'm just wanted to see that because Ashwin, I wanted to see that I received the information from Ashwin. Um, let me see here.
Hydro Eyes. I'm trying to get it below 23,000 so you can see the liquidity level. I don't know. It's kind of hard, but if you can see it, take note so I can put it back
There's no downside
so it
order
looks regular.
on the book map on the NQ is all upside orders.
Yeah, because Hydro Eyes wants to see bookmap contracts below 23. So that's why it looks like that, but I'll fix it.
Yeah.
Hydro Eyes, did you get the information you needed from the bookmap?
Sorry, 1 second. Maybe I think I need to hear what Kush is trying to say something on Discord. Yeah, Kush, come back again.
Oh,
Follow me. So Kush is asking that what should I do to be a good trader? I said just follow me.
I
So
mean,
see,
you're giving a good market analysis in the beginning, and then you're entering, and you're also telling why you're entering, right? So that's the way to learn.
right. So I will give you a framework that if you wanted to trade or you're gonna be consistently profitable or trader and you're starting your journey, what you need to do. First thing is that you need to learn technical analysis. Okay, not just watching one YouTube video. You need to understand the technical analysis. Second, you need to learn the strategy. Okay, number three, you need to execute with the order size where you can take the losses. And let me just bring just 1 second here. I'm writing it here. All right. So one technical analysis is basically include market structure, market context, everything. Then you need a strategy. Then you need to execute with the order you can willing to lose. Your psychology. Maybe if you're willing to lose $50 per trade, that's what you need to. If you follow all these three cycle, right? So one, two, and three, and then you basically this is a journey. So if you every day come in, you do this, every day you're gonna go 1% improve, and then slowly you're gonna go and. But you need to continuously follow these three, right? And if you're not gonna follow this, you're gonna just what you're gonna do instead. You're gonna chasing candles instead of technical analysis. Instead of taking strategy, you're following. Oh, it's coming down, I will sell. It's going up, I'm gonna buy, and you take the bigger size, then you're not never going to be consistently profitable trader. You basically find a mentor which which you think it can teach you. You follow him, you follow the this his technical analysis view, how he see the market. Then you start looking at the market from that perspective. You look and learn that person's strategy, and that's the way it's all about.
So, Sean, what is the
So what is
most
technical? Sorry, one second, Vivek. So what is technical analysis? Is the market context? How you can read the market context? What is the levels? How you can read the market? Key levels are. It is market bearish. Is market neutral? Is making upside move, downside move. You need to decide based on those things. If you can't review those, and if you cannot identify by yourself, then you're gonna get struggle. You got it. All right, guys. I think that we should end now our stream, and I'll see you tomorrow.
We can still be on Discord if you want to,
No, I'm
right?
going.
Yeah, let's go back to the
All
party
right.
room in
All right, let's do
Discord.
that.
Yep.
All right. Take care, guys.
Bye bye.
Adios.
Bye bye, guys. And remember, this week is the last week to stream, uh, live on the YouTube, and we're only going to do the analysis in the morning. Bye. Good.